Hello everyone, welcome to EduCare 247. This is the ninth lecture of Financial Awareness series. This series is important for RBI Grade B and SEBI Grade A examination. In our ninth lecture, we will be discussing why Moody's downgraded India's credit rating and why credit rating is so important a country should care about. India has announced 20 lakh crore reform packages for growth, but still our rating is down. Our Prime Minister, while addressing 125th annual session of CII, said that India will be doing lots of structural reform to get the growth back and will revive our economy soon. Still our rating is down. We'll explore the reason and how we can fix this. EduCare 247 has launched Crash Course for SEBI Grade A Examination 2020. This crash course is for Phase 1, Phase 2 and interview preparation. In this crash course, we are providing the complete syllabus of Paper 2, GS of Paper 1. The USP of this course is we are providing MCQs topic wise. Almost 5000 plus MCQs will be provided. Our content are very crisp and concise. Live doubt session will be provided and important concepts will be covered in the form of video. Right now we are running a discount. You can use the coupon code SEBI to get the discount of 1500 rupees. So you will get this course in 1499. This is the best offer you can get. You can visit our website educate247.com and subscribe to the course. Recently, Moody's Investor Service downgraded India's sovereign rating from Baa2 to Baa3. Let us understand the reason behind this. India's GDP is slowing down since last 8 quarters. Our GDP is down from 8% to 4.2%. So basically in last 2 years from 2018 to 2020 our GDP is down by 4 percentage points. So that is huge number. And what rating agency is saying? India's reform momentum is very slow. Our policies are not effective and our growth rate is very slow compared to our potential. So basically these are the reason Moody has downgraded our sovereign credit rating, and they have said that it is not because of the effect of coronavirus, it is the context of pandemic. We are downgrading our rating because further it has amplified the vulnerabilities in India's credit profile, because business will not pick up, economy will be slow further and India is not going to pick the growth. That's why we are downgrading the rating. It is not because of the impact of pandemic, it is basically the context of pandemic. So that is the difference you must remember. Ba3 is the lowest investment grade. So basically if India will slip further, no country and no international organization will trust us and they will not invest in our bond or invest in our country. So basically we have improved our rating in November 2017. So in November 2017 we have improved from Ba3 to Ba2, but now again we are down to Ba3. If we'll improve further, this rating may go up. Let us see the other forecast by the Moody. According to Moody, India's real GDP growth rate will contract by 4% in 2020-21, and it is due to coronavirus pandemic and lockdown measures. Because of lockdown, economic activity was at halt and no economic activity was happening in the country, and finally it will lead to slow economic growth and slow GDP growth rate. But next year again growth will pick and India will grow at the rate of 8.7% according to Moody's forecast, and after that India will grow at the rate of 6%. So these numbers are quite encouraging. If India will grow at the rate of 8.7%, will be finally able to achieve our past growth glory. But in the year of 2019-20, India grew only at the rate of 4.2%, and this growth rate is 11% low. India slipped to an 11% low growth rate. The fiscal deficit is also poor. It expanded to 4.6% of the GDP against revised estimate of 3.8% of the GDP. So basically in revised budget estimates, India was saying our fiscal deficit will be 3.8% of the GDP, but finally it expanded to 4.6% of the GDP. Let us understand the other economic issues related to Indian economy. The one important thing is India is going to face credit crunch. Lots of our business houses are facing NPAs problem, and finally it will lead to credit crunch. India is not going to see the credit ability in a longer term, so finally we'll have credit problem. Our financial sector will face the capital problem. Another important thing is high debt burden. So basically slow economic growth rate will diminish the government's ability to reduce its debt burden. Basically we have to take the loan from the different international organization and will be in debt. We are not going to come out from the debt, and finally it is the reason behind, one of the important reason behind slowing or downgrading our rating. Another important thing is lower tax revenue. Since economic activity was not happening, so low income population is not going to come in the tax bracket, and it will be loss for government will lose their tax revenue. So that is also very important. One important thing is the government response to growth slowdown prior to COVID outbreak, as well as the recent support package for vulnerable households and small businesses are not enough to resolve and restore the sustainable GDP growth. So basically Moody is facing India's policies or India's package is not sufficient to deal with small business house issues, and they are not able to achieve the growth. Let us understand what is credit rating and why it is so important. It is a quantified assessment of creditworthiness of a borrower in a general terms or with respect to a particular debt or financial obligation. So basically credit rating talks about the creditworthiness of a person, corporation, a state or a sovereign government. So basically credit rating can be assigned to any entity that seeks to borrow money. It can be an individual or a sovereign government or a state. And what is sovereign credit rating? So basically it is an independent assessment of creditworthiness of a country or a sovereign entity. So once we talk about sovereign credit rating, it means we are talking about a country, and sovereign credit rating gives the investor insight into the level of risk associated with investing in the debt of a particular country. So basically if any investor want to invest in a country, they look for the sovereign credit rating because it gives the confidence or what are the risks associated with that investment. They can get the idea with the help of credit rating. And for developing countries, obtaining good sovereign credit rating is very important because we need funding from the international bond market or different international organization, and they look for credit rating. So for a developing country it is very much necessary to get good sovereign credit rating. Let us talk about rating agency. So basically rating agency is a kind of company that assess the financial strength of a company and government entities, especially their ability to meet the principal and interest payments of their debts. So basically on the basis of country's ability, the rating agency give the credit rating, and there are three major credit rating agency. Those are Fitch Rating, Moody's Investor Service and Standard & Poor, and they forecast countries growth rate as well. These three countries control 95% of global rating business. In India, 6 credit rating agency is registered with SEBI. So basically in India the credit rating agency is registered with SEBI. Those are CRISIL, ICRA, CARE, Fitch India, Brickwork Rating. So these are the name. You can keep these names in your mind. It can be asked in the examination. Basically that question can be asked. Credit rating agency is registered with SEBI, RBI, NABARD or other options can be given. Hope you have liked the video. If you have liked the video, subscribe to EduCare 247. Thank you and happy learning.